Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. So the Nuggets with the tip. Now Denver's starting five. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Hits the trifecta. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
Outside Murray. There's the triple. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Outside Murray. And here's Barton. And here's Porter outside. Porzingis grabs the board.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Doncic against Porter. Back to Finney-Smith. Rejected by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
First team foul.
Denver has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Barton. And here's Porter outside. No luck on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Jokic passes to Barton. And stolen by Hardaway. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic finds Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback at offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
It's Finney-Smith with the drive. And here's Doncic outside. Denver grabs the miss. With the drive. Porter the pass to Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Powell with it. Now Porter defending. Oh, sweet move. Powell's shot is off.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Shot is good by Gordon.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's wide left.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Murray for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Murray's got 8 points.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets ahead, up.
All right, cookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Outside Finney-Smith. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Doncic with it for 3. Kept alive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Denver in the lead. Now Murray. Give him 8. Lets it go from deep. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And whenever there's an opportunity to drive, Gordon just flies to the rim. Great quickness, breathtaking quickness.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Fires the 3. Here's Jokic. The kick out to Barton. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
3.
Barton's got his second basket on the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And it's blocked.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Denver?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Gordon outside. From 12 feet. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the inside. Here's Doncic. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside, Finney Smith. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Doncic passes to Hardaway, and there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Porter with the steal, on up the court, and then Porter with the dunk.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Doncic outside. On the wing, Finney Smith. Outside Hardaway. Takes it inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Murray. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. Outside Hardaway. It could go. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And, you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they pushed.
27.
Allie, as always, thank you. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris, and it's Green in at the 4. Brown passes to Kleber. No good from outside. Well, the Nuggets shooting it at 52%. There's the 3. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Here's Najee. Off the mark there with a 3.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Back to Bullock. Yep, that one goes. Bullock's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's Brown on the wing, and Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Inside. Kick out to Brown. Back to Marjanovic. Got a piece of it. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And they're pushing it up. And stolen by Brunson. Brown against Morris. Pass to Marjanovic. And Morris over to help. Kleber outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Bullock. And it's Dozier with the rebound. Now here's Morris. That one's good from the corner. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Bullock. Kleber against Green. Here's Bullock. Green with the defensive effort. To the left side wing. From the arc. And stolen by Brunson.
Denver foul. Number 3. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Najee. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
To the paint. Here's Kleber. Unable to get that one. Green with the defensive effort. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Kleber's shot is off. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity. He got a piece of it. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Najee. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's an 11-point Denver lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 10.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bullock for 3. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Dozier. Off target from three-point range. Right side Brown. The kick out to Brunson. From deep. And so it's Denver. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Tough to run.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in a 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. In for the Nuggets.
Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
To the middle. Doncic outside. There's the drive, and Doncic hammers it home.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Murray from outside. And no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Hardaway against Gordon. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Drops in the layup for two. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Murray, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Outside Murray. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Murray from outside, and another three for Denver.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. It'll be a jump ball.
Porter with the steal. Murray with it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Clock at 6. The three is up. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his fourth rebound in this one.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jamal Murray.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And it's Powell off the drive. Here's Hardaway.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
And he makes the first.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway hits them both. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Murray from outside. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And Dallas with possession. It's a 14-point game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. Here's Doncic. And there's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
From deep three-point range, can't get it to fall. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit.
And now, Allie, it's all you.
The Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic for 3. O'Neal sinks the tray.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to Doncic. 4-3. And Conley grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. And Mitchell with the slam.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
Doncic against Mitchell. Finney-Smith with it. Back to Doncic. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Driving in. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell against Doncic. Donovan Mitchell with a nice move. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Here's Conley following the score by Dallas. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. Now Gobert. The shake. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Doncic, good. Doncic has got his second basket.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Outside Mitchell. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. To the inside. Ooh, ripped away. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovic. Right side Mitchell. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Powell with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Conley passes to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovic, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Porzingis. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith, who poked away. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
It's just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Here's Mitchell. Now pulls it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
Shooting for Dallas, Chris Dunn.
Good on the second one. Utah leading. Now here's Conley, and he drives in, inside. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. They get the rebound. Off with the layup. For three, Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They're up by 4. Don't.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your chance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in a shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Team foul.
Utah on D. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Conley. Doncic finds Hardaway. Buries it from 3. Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game. But you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Jazz making their last shot. And it's Doncic missing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Here's Doncic. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 3. Right side Porzingis. Here's Doncic.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has all of that. That's why he could be one of the best stoppers in this game. Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, it's safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, BA, I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Here's Mitchell. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now Hardaway. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Now Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's tipped.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Right side Conley. Bogdanovich up top. The three from Mitchell. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Doncic against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Hardaway. It's Powell on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And Gobert with a block. A minute 50 left in the first half. Pass to Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. And here's Mitchell. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Hardaway with it. Now Whiteside defending. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Whiteside.
This is not what they need from him this quarter. He is way off.
Down low. Reverses. Tries again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
Now here's Powell. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. On the take. And the bucket is good. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson for 3. That one no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They lead by 11 as the... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Boban Marjanovic out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 2. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brown. No good on the triple.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now here's Ingles. Pass to Oni. Ingles with it. And a nice finish on the layup. Ingles has got his first 2 points. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-Mo Joe has plenty of runway left. I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
Clarkson against Brown. Pass to Gay. And the basket is good. Gay's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Brunson. Kleber finds Brunson. Outside Brown. 6 to shoot. Back to Brunson. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by the Jazz. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
A guy who's always had the tools to get to the line more. Gay aggressive that time.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Outside Brunson. A shot to stop the run. And he lays it in.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Ingles from outside. The Jazz again can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now here's Brunson.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Gay finds Ingles. Driving inside. Back to Gay. And he gets it to go. Gay's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Clarkson for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
On offense, here's Utah. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Gay. Hauled in by Brown. The Mavericks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Misses from short range. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. The shot by Oni, no good. Brunson passes to Kleber. The kick out to Brunson. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left in the third. Shot is good by Kleber. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in. Gay up top. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. And it's Brown off the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got his second bucket on the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
All right, Oakland's coming onto the court. Come on.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
They've got Rudy Gobert, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Well, the Mavericks shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Doncic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Conley on the attack. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Porzingis with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. And Powell with the stuff.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 17.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
That's going to drive your coach crazy.
Oh,
wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Hardaway against Conley. Back to Doncic. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered closely. Pass to Doncic. 2 on the clock. Over Conley. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Out to the right wing. Hardaway against Conley. Back to Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Off target with the 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Powell passes to Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Standing at 7'3". We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Utah shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Mitchell against Doncic. From deep, Conley drills it from deep. And the Jazz lead by 19.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Pass to Doncic. From deep. Utah with the rebound. The kick out to Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. From deep. Hardaway, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Jazz.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Donovan Mitchell.
high-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
From deep, here's Doncic. No good there. The Jazz go the other way with it. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to O'Neal. Pulls up on the wing. And that one comes up a bit short. And it's the Mavericks ball. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Hardaway. Shot to end the cold streak. He can't get it to go. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So here are the Jazz starting five. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic, Mike Conley out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Oh, deflected. Bogdanovic with it. Checked by Murray. And he goes in for the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Murray. And that one no good to start off the night. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray against Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
That one goes. Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
From deep, Conley knocks down the triple. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell finds Gobert. Now here's Conley, defended by Murray. Here's Gobert. Clock at 6. Mitchell into the lane, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Murray passes to Barton. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 5.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Murray passes to Jokic. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The shot by Conley, no good.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Barton, the pass to Murray. Over Mitchell. Murray, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Five to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. With the clock winding down. Gobert.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Murray up top. Checked by Mitchell. Murray passes to Barton. Pass to Porter. O'Neal pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now here's Gobert. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. From deep, Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. To the middle. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. And they double up Murray. From deep, Jokic drops in the 3.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second, and Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside Porter. Barton with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. 50 move, and that's 2 points on the layup. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The reverse. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Now Murray. Give him 8 points now. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Murray drives in, and Gobert with a block. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league. That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Over Mitchell. Here's Gordon. Puts the move on. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
Out to the wing. Murray against Conley. And there's the drive. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Najee. And again, Denver no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Whiteside, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Quick elevation for a 5. Makes him deadly on the interior was Whiteside.
Morris outside. Outside for Green. Pass to Najee, stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Rebound by the Nuggets. It's stolen by Clarkson. And so it's Utah in a good situation, up by 13. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Joe Ingles, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1. Now here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Pass to Najee. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Honey. Driving in. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Morris can't hit. The Jazz shooting the ball 70% in this game.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Now here's Whiteside. The kick out to Gay. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. BA played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Now here's Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. And there's the foul. It'll go on JaMychal Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Now here's Ingles. Tightly guarded. Banked it in off the glass.
Joe Ingles.
Ingles got his first points in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Can they get it? The rebound by Oni. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
It's been that kind of quarter for them. The shot has just been unreliable.
Got it.
They're really working the paint now.
Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Clarkson grabs a miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
To the wing on the left. Dozier can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And it's Clarkson missing. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter here.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Denver.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's Oni, guarded by Morris. Clarkson passes to Gay. Pass to Oni. Whiteside with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Ingles. Here's Oni. The kick out to Ingles. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Morris. Here's Najee, defended by Whiteside. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
A line change here for Utah. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. The 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Utah with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Mitchell, down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. The 3 from Mitchell. Barton pulls it in. And Denver's shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And that one's good from Conley.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Out to Gordon. Looking to end the run. That shot missing. And Utah the other way now. Outside Conley. Knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Murray from outside. And again, Denver no good.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell drives in. Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
For 3.
Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Gobert. From deep, Conley drains the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
It's both from the stripe. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Picked by Bogdanovich. O'Neal on the wing. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Now here's Jokic. Gordon down low, defended by Gobert. And that one drops for him.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic outside. Off target with the shot. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory and
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Now here's Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. Murray against Hardaway. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to, and I think it might happen before his career is done.
And here's Barton. And he drives in, and Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
Passes it to Hardaway. No good on the triple. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ahead. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Gordon. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. Barton wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range. Barton's got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Doncic. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. 5 to shoot. And that one drops.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Murray, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Hardaway. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. From outside, the Mavericks pull it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Dallas ball.
And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Porter. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 10. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
1:21 left to play here in the first. Murray, good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Hardaway from outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Gordon with no one around. And again, Denver with the triple.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. But that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Doncic looking it over. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the three ball is good. Hardaway has got 6.
You know, Hardaway Jr. has expanded his range over time, and now he's become a very confident shooter when he looks at it from behind the arc.
Murray, no good. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Outside, Porzingis. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Just 2 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Barton outside for the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Denver grabs the miss. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Porter passes to Gordon. Got a hand on it. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Dallas. Murray outside, and they double up Murray. Count it, good. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
To the paint, here's Jokic in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Hardaway for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Thank you, David. We'll be back after. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Morris. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Brunson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Morris passes to Najee. And it's off from 3-point range. Mavericks trail by 8. Brown dishes to Bullock. From outside, off the mark. Denver's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Brown with it. Guarded now by Morris. Picked away. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. The Nuggets with a new 14.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
A rebound by Marjanovic.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was scoring right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be. Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Denver leading by 6. Pass to Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
He takes it in. They get the rebound. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Green. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 11-point game. Driving the lane. Second shot opportunity, and it's Bullock missing. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Brown feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Bullock. The three-pointer is right on target. Bullock's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Morris passes to Naji. And again, Denver no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Brunson. From the wing, and he connects with the jumper.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Morris passes to Naji. And another miss by Denver.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Brown finds Brunson. Back to Brown. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown. The 3. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 6. Out left to the wing. After Naji, there's the triple. The Nuggets with another miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Bullock passes to Brunson. Back to Bullock. The kick out to Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Dallas, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Good on both. Nuggets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Barton against Brown. A shot by Kleba. Wide open. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Bullock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Bullock's got 5 points in the quarter.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Nuggets on top, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Dallas, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway, and it's Powell in at the 5. And there's the pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And finished off by Porter.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Here's Doncic. And the shot is long.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And that one's good by Porter.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Barton inside the line. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Barton's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver. And a deep three from Doncic. The long distance three is buried.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Now Murray. Over Doncic. Tries the spin move. And Jokic throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Up top, Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Murray. No good from Finney-Smith. And here's Denver. They're on an 11-3 run. Poked away. Porzingis with the steal. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Can't complete the alley-oop. Mavericks trail by 12. On the wing, Doncic. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
2 minutes remaining in the
passes to Murray. It's up a three. No good. Shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Out to Doncic. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lets the three fly. And another miss by Denver. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And 1:01 left to play here in the fourth. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Porzingis can't hit. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Murray with it. Five on the clock. He got it!
Man, oh man, oh, what a shot!
What range!
What a shot!
My goodness! Doncic way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Barton outside. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And stolen by Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Now Conley. Going inside. Pass to O'Neal. Powell with a steal. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Conley. Porzingis passes to Powell. Doncic with it. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. About a minute played here so far in the first. Mitchell drives in from deep. Conley on target from range.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Doncic. And he converts the layup. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Utah gets it back. From deep, Conley gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Pass to Doncic. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Powell. And stolen by Gobert. Left side Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Over to the left wing. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Left side Porzingis. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. It's not going to go for him, and Utah will come the other way. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And here's Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Here's Mitchell.
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Powell pulls it in. Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Conley. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Utah Jazz, hitting 3 trays in the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Gobert with it. Picked up by Powell. The 3 from Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Here's the 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. He's got 12.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. He launches a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Mitchell against Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read read the floor. They understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Offline with a three. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 9 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Oh, swiped away. Doncic against Gobert. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Utah has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Oni nails it from beyond the arc.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. With the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Gay. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Utah 5 right now. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. Bullock's shot is off. And for the Jazz, they're shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Ingles passes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The shot by Oni, no good. This Maverick squad struggling. Right wing. Kleber finds Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Clarkson with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From deep, Gay drains the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Kleber. From deep. That shot is off. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Oni. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Bullock. And Brunson, here we go. And he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Ingles from outside. From deep three-point range. And it's Gay with the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Brunson, and he dunks it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Brown. Stolen by Ingles. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Marjanovic. Not really his range, and it's off target. Utah's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Outside, Ingles. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Kleba. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Brown passes to Brunson. 11 feet out. Deflected. Outside, Ingles. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Ingles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Bullock. Ingles defending. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Tipped.
Wow, Joe Ingles sends it back twice on the pipes. Big-time defensive play.
First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Oni. The 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Clarkson outside. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside, Brown. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Pass to Marjanovic. Inside. Here's Kleba. It's Bullock on the wing. From about 19, the shot misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one's long. Utah shooting 56% today. The 3 from Mitchell, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Doncic against Mitchell. For 3, Hardaway. Offensive board. Powell's shot is off. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Porzingis against Bogdanovic. Porzingis up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
This is not the big guy you want to foul. Kristaps Porzingis, an excellent free throw shooter.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Well, we've heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generation.
Finney Smith's shot is off.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Nails it from 3. Hardaway's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr., looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
For 3, O'Neal knocks down the long J. And Doris, in this Mavericks offense, Porzingis is scoring with the most efficiency of his career.
And you know, you almost feel sorry for defenders trying to close out to him beyond the arc. At 7'3", it is awfully hard to bother that shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell against Doncic. Powell controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
2 minutes.
From deep. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Pulls up, high post. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Donovan Mitchell.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Pass to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Utah has possession. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc, Porzingis grabs the board.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And he drives in. Porzingis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The home
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Will Barton is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Mitchell after the Nuggets pick up 2. Clock at 4. Here's Conley. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Man, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's giving up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. O'Neal up top. Passes it to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray, no good. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Now here's Murray. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Murray's got 5 now.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Barton surveying the floor. Now the pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
The drive by Mitchell. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. And here's Jokic outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. It's tipped and stolen by Murray. Stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Driving in.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Murray. And there it is for him.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Murray, good. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Conley inside the line. Porter against O'Neal. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Your Jazz Denver.
Utah making a change here. Oni's checked in. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murray. The kick out to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Gobert with the block. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Utah. It's a three-point game. The drive by Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barton, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Oni. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Murray for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 11.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action after this word. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball, and defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Will Barton, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's Murray at the elbow. Jokic over Gobert inside. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Barton kicks to Murray. To the middle, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Nice move. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half. And no, he didn't. I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Murray looking around. Into the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Oni. He's covered by Murray. For three, Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. Denver leading by 7. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Feeds to Barton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Mitchell against Barton. Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Barton, wide open, he fires. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Going inside, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Stolen by Gordon.
2 minutes.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Three-pointer, Barton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. On the wing, Mitchell. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. And no good that time. And it's Denver the other way. Barton outside. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Barton. 1:15 left in the first half. Bangs home the trifecta. Barton's got 5.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
41 seconds left here in the second. Murray for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 8 and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. Driving to the basket. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the team.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Jazz, Mike Conley.
One second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
24.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the greatest.
30.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside, then it's Conley, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Conley dishes to Gay. And finished off by Gay.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Leading by 5. From deep three-point range, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Conley into the lane. Here's Whiteside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Over his first 3 seasons, Whiteside was no better than a 50% foul shooter. Much better technique from the line since then.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Denver, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. Morris outside. From downtown. Kicks it to Green. Fires for 3.
Terrific defense by Rudy. Doesn't overcommit to try to make a big play. Just uses his head.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
They recover it. Conley surveying the D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
That's quality basketball. Turn them over on the defensive end. Ingles, aware, kicks the ball ahead.
Morris into the lane. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz trail by 3. Gay with it. Now Green defending. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Clarkson passes to Conley. Gay against Green. Gay inside. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. And he converts the layup. Gay's got 7 now in this quarter.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Morris inside, covered by Conley. Jacks up a three. Najee, no good. Jazz trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Whiteside. That shot off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Dozier. Passes it to Najee. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the...
Your Jazz Dancers.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Utah timeout call.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So on the floor for Denver. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Will Barton is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thank you, David. Mitchell against Barton. Here's the pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Gordon. Utah with the rebound.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. One minute now into this 4th quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Bogdanovich, he can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Oney's checked in. Murray outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's Murray penetrating. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Driving inside. Crafty move. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Driving to the basket. And it's Murray with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Here's Murray up on top.
In the game, 2 minutes.
For 3, 6 to shoot. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mitchell outside. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to go on Will Barton.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Murray outside. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got the game tied up here for Denver.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's denied. Murray outside. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. That shot wide open. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Mitchell outside. And stolen by Barton. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here he goes. A rebound by the Jazz. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Barton outside. Outside Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. It's tied at 52. 15 seconds left in the fourth. "15 seconds left in the game. Murray got it!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Here's Mitchell. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
If these Atlanta make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, Denver. Let's make the noise. We are the sixth men.
Knocks it loose. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go in. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Poke loose, and it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Jazz. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Oni in at the 2. Barton outside. Murray outside. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Oni. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the shot goes in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Utah leading. Mitchell with it. Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Jokic. Mitchell left side. We're in overtime, and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And it's Murray penetrating. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. Mitchell against Barton. And there's the drive. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Money!
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Back to Mitchell. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Murray dishes to Barton. Back to Murray. There's a screen by Porter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. Count it.
And they do have a foul to get.
And here's Barton. Driving in. Outside for Murray. Stolen by Mitchell. And so it's Utah who's 5 with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.